Hello there, I'm Big Alias, and welcome to Driving with Alice. Welcome to my driving update. Welcome to season 1 of Driving with Big Alias. And I mean real driving. If you follow this channel in any way, you'll know that my New Year's resolution for 2023, I had 2 New Year's resolutions, and that was physical fitness, and I got my pump on, dude. I use one of those pumps you see in the ads on Pornhub, right? I didn't do that. I did cardio instead, which I guess that would be cardio to an extent, right? See, only on this channel can I talk about driving and immediately go to like Swedish penis pumps. But I did it, dude. I did it. Maybe me or Austin Powers, one of the two. But yes, those are my New Year's resolutions. And my 2 New Year's resolutions for this year, not that there's always 2, but is mental health stuff, and you'll be happy to know I'm beginning to feel a bit better. I know that in my videos I sort of mentioned how difficult it was in December. Well, I'm working on it, and things do feel a bit better putting December in sort of my rear view mirror. What? Wow, what an analogy, what a metaphor. Wow, that was absolutely amazing, Alan. Well done. Because we're talking about cars, and I said that I was going to put it in my rearview mirror. Because my other New Year's resolution was to learn to drive, and I did that, dude. Slay, 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 bitch. I learned to drive. I got a license. I got a car. I love my car. And as much as it annoys me to say this, because my dad has always said, I hate to agree with my dad, but he's always said that, there's something in the genes of the guys in my family that we just love driving. And during my driving lessons, I disagreed with that because I hated my driving lessons. I dreaded them. I didn't want them to happen, and they really annoyed me. But now that I have my own car, it's completely different. I absolutely adore driving. I'm having a fantastic time with driving. I love being in my car. I love the car itself. I got a great deal on the car. It's nippy, quick, and it speeds around. Not that I do. And it has a nice interior, and I'm really, really enjoying the experience of driving. It's just really fantastic. And that's the end of the video. That's not the end of the video, because we have to complain here. And I want to talk about something that I've sort of realized about driving. I'm one of those people where I overanalyze, and that's something I'll get into in another video. But my brain always looks for a reason to view the world around me in a negative light. It always finds a way to do so. And it does so by overanalyzing every situation, sort of micro-splitting it and turning it into, multifaceted archetypes, building those up like building blocks, and figuring out what is wrong with the world based off of that. If that made any sense to you, then it didn't make too much sense to me. It made a bit of sense. But yeah, that's the way that my mind works. And what I've realized about driving is the reason people get so frustrated and so annoyed, and the reason there's road rage, and it's annoying, and it has been annoying for me. As much as I enjoy driving, it's love-hate, because it can be very annoying. It's because people suck. People fully really suck, and they're awful, and there's too many of them. I've said this before in another video. There's way too many of them. There are too many people, and I mean that. And it's awful. People are awful. We're not really designed as human beings to have all of this society layered on us. So we're certainly not designed to allow that societal baggage to intertwine with other societal baggage. That's not supposed to really happen. I mean, humans have been around for millennia after millennia after millennia, and we're not designed around having things and interactions and neighborhoods and clothes and stuff like that. We added that, we created that. So in terms of personality archetypes, we're actually not designed to work with other people. We learn that, or we use our foundational cognitive building blocks to create that for ourselves. That's what we do. How did we go from Swedish penis pumps to this? That's what we do. But when you're in a car, your entire experience, and not only experience but safety, ability to get to where you need and stuff like that, is entirely dependent on the people around you. And that flow, that symbiosis that should be happening, never does, because other people have different approaches to driving, different experiences, different motor skills and stuff like that. But in the moment, if everyone worked in the same way, there would be symbiosis, there would be a flow, there would be, it would be a lot easier for everyone. But our experience is entirely based off of other people's ability to grasp things in the same way that you do, and that's just not going to happen. That's just not the way it works. And when you're driving, you're reminded of just how much people suck because you can't get on with them. You can't, collect your puzzle pieces into their puzzle pieces. You just can't do that. And you're reminded of that when you drive. And I think that's a very, very interesting notion and frustrating. Because despite the fact that I can grasp it, and I know it, and I can figure it out, I don't like it. And when I approach a roundabout and someone doesn't indicate, I get annoyed. Or when I'm trying to find goddamn parking on my road, which again is dependent on whether other people are going to leave me a space, or etc, what other people do. When I'm trying to park up my car and people are watching me, that's annoying. It's frustrating because my experience is entirely dependent on what they're doing. If they were to just go away while I park, then I would have a far better experience and I wouldn't be so frustrated. So there's something to come away with there. Have a think about it. I like these commentaries where we get into cognition. I love talking about cognition. And I guess I'm going to see just everyone later, I think.
PlayStation is only $149, and you can also get leading titles.